Alright. Alright, starting with my feedback questions for my trailer. Do you think my trailer works, as in it would make the audience want to see it?
Yes, I think it begins like the conventional horror trailer, where you've got like sort of a nice tune, you've got pleasant music, so it kind of fools the audience into thinking it's going to be a pleasant
slower.
trailer. Yeah, it is a lot slower. And then, obviously when the music picks up a little bit and you get more, you see the characters and their surroundings, you kind of think, oh, what's going on? Is this what?
Definitely works better as a horror trailer. Like, definitely like starts where like it's sort of quite a mysterious start, then it kicks in with the music, and then it's like bam, actually quite scary. So it works well.
It does work well. It makes me want to go see it.
Yeah.
I actually wish it was coming out.
Alright, that's good. Is the genre of the film clearly established by the trailer?
Yes,
So
definitely.
Yeah, because you do get scared, like the music dropped and it's like BAM!
Yeah.
Here comes the big murderer guy, and then that's scary.
I think you've also got a mixture of action in that, in terms as well as horror. But it's good because all horror, the conventional horror trailer, do have action aspects in them.
Yeah.
So you followed the conventions really well.
What do you think about like the camera shots?
The camera shots, yeah, you've used the right camera shot in the right place where
You've used like low angle shots of the killer to make him look big, like
and then
in control, like make him look like he's powerful over the little victims. Whereas so then you've got the victims on a high angle shot, which makes them look vulnerable and like they're going to get taken out.
Yeah.
It's quite clear to us who's the victim and who's the killer.
What do you think about the start of my trailer? As in, it doesn't start conventionally.
No, it just like sort of
it's
kicks in like almost straight away.
It goes. There's not
Does it
much.
grab your attention?
Yeah, oh, definitely. Yeah, there's not much. There's not much conventional, as you said. It's not conventional start. There's not much of the. I know the music, the slow-paced, nice music, is a conventional aspect, but there's not much of it in your trailer, and it kicks into it much quicker than the real
normal
media.
horrors.
It works well as a teaser
They
trailer.
start with establishing shots normally, don't they?
Yeah, I mean,
and
and
you've teaser trailer, you've got to like have it quite sharp and to the point. I think it works like that.
You've introduced your characters very quickly, which I think is quite good.
Alright, that's cool. What aspects, features, shots and messages are most effective?
I like, well, you know when he's sort of like, he's there with that, it's like, you've got the music beat like pumping, and then you've got the guy come over with the axe. I reckon that works really well because it's like, he's obviously a low angle shot and it makes him look really powerful.
Yeah.
And, like,
The tension just
builds.
suddenly shot up. The tension
builds at that point, and then it just goes.
And then it really like actually gets your heart kind of pounding, doesn't it? Yeah.
Alright.
No, the features of it are good. It's got some good aspects. The establishing shots.
There isn't that many establishing shots.
No, the one of the church. The church was a good establishing shot. Very clear to us where it's set, and it represents the mood of like a. I don't know, it's quite scary. Very fearful.
Alright.
That's good.
What impression kind of lingered in your mind after watching it?
I'm going to watch my back when I go over the hill. No, I don't know really.
Just kind of like anxious to see it.
Yeah.
After that, I would probably want to go and see it.
Yeah. You did do a good job
of
attracting the audience. You did do a good job.
You targeted your target audience pretty well. Like, obviously,
Okay.
it works.
What narrative sense did audience make of the trailer? What narrative sense?
Well,
did you make
I
of the
could
trailer?
tell like what the film is about. It's like about three lads
Going on a trip.
going like up some like through some woods, and then obviously coming across some sort of crazy psycho killer, and then having to like get away from him, and that's blatantly obvious in the actual trailer. So it works quite well.
The narrative is kind of played. It's got no dialogue, so it's played with the music really.
Yeah, the music like helps you understand to like the tempo and like the sort of emotion of the characters.
Yeah. I know what you mean. And do you think the trailer was too long or short or just right?
I thought for a teaser trailer it was the perfect length. It doesn't tell too much about you, it tells you enough.
It was quite a short teaser trailer, but I think it works. It works in
might
that
be a
way.
bit short.
You don't want to give it too much away. I
Yeah.
think you sort of left with wanting a little bit more, so I reckon it's quite a good length.
But I think the content of it was very effective. I mean, it did tell us a lot about the trailer itself, the narrative, the characters.
Yeah.
So in my personal opinion, I thought it was a good length.
Okay. Cool. And did it sustain your interest?
Definitely.
Throughout, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, of course, we had attention from the very start with the quiet music, but then that attention just grows even larger.
The tension builds up throughout, so it's sort of you can't really get distracted
Get away from it. Yeah. You have to watch it. You have to
Yeah.
engage with it, indulge in it.
How did you respond in my choices in relation to actors, mise-en-scène and lighting?
The main intent works. Like you got the killer, his like sort of the way he's dressed and the props makes him look actually quite scary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And
that
then
works
The
well.
mask.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
And then you've got like the way the lads are dressed. It's sort of they're just like
diff-
normal lads
yeah.
basically, and it
Oh,
works well.
Yeah, I was just going for like the typical teenager.
Yeah.
It works
Yeah,
like
you know,
well.
you've
Like that.
represented the typical teenager very well
Yeah.
in the way they dress and the way they act with the beer cans and the
Yeah.
Yeah. All of that sort of like where it's set is definitely good as well. It's quite
Say
a
like the
freaky
beer
comment.
cans would represent like
Make them even more
binge
fun.
drinking culture in youth, maybe.
Yeah, could do.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for.
Yeah.
We've already talked about this really, but do you thought the music worked then?
The music worked very well.
The music, I think the music
alongside
made
text and images.
the music made it 'cause
Yeah.
it sort of gave you a good tempo and it sort of helped build tension a lot more. Rather than if it was just like clips, it wouldn't have
Like
worked
the
as well.
music was in relation to the clips, you think?
So it
Yeah.
built that like quite well and worked the
Okay.
tension.
And finally, what do you think about the people who are represented in my trailer? I guess we've already talked about
We've already
this as
touched on
well.
that, yeah. But
Yeah.
I mean, like we said before,
You've
the
represented the teenage as well,
Yeah.
and you've represented like the scary killer villain
killer, well,
So
quite well
you'd say it conforms with the expectations of
of a
a
horror.
murderer and
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
teenagers.
and I think the whole setting of it, everyone can find themselves in that situation,
Yeah,
so everyone can relate to it.
yeah, I
So-
suppose you're right, yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's good.
Alright, cheers guys.
All right.
Alright.
I think I'm gonna have to do some of those questions tomorrow
Yeah,
as
do you
well.
want to